Okay, deck coming off the side of the porch. Looks like it could use a little work. It's like could be a piece of wood missing there on the bench. Maybe they just left it open. So we're looking at the garage. A little bit of wood rot. I know the guy had said that there's nothing wrong except for a couple things, but you could see deck definitely could use some care. Oh, like that step right there. This seems kind of sturdy, even though it's got a bunch of odd nails with boards with it sticking up. I don't know who did it. Just not extremely professional. If you look at a roof right here, looks like it's gonna need to be replaced soon. 3-tab, and some of it's a little broken. I guess that's just some gunk on the roof, or I'm not exactly sure. But they're looking like they're in bad shape. So we can get a closer look here. The windows, single pane, older, chipped and peeling paint, so this won't pass FHA. And I'm gonna go around the outside of the house, the rest of the house. Looks like we have a vent right there, blocked. I don't know what it's for. Home's got a security system. Hey, what's up, camera? And let's look at that. Okay. It's a top rail. So the lattice work in the deck needs a little work. The stonework looks fine if you're looking at what I'm seeing. See a hole there, not really sure why. But if you look at the rest, it looks pretty good. I'm gonna check it out. This is built up on a foundation, maybe because it was an older home that was remodeled. Steps here. Looks like one of the pieces of slate fell off. Might be that one right there. Functionally, it seems okay. Single pane. Same thing, chipped and peeling paint. Okay. Top chipped and peeling too. We got vinyl siding. Oh no, this is, wait, yeah, that's vinyl. Almost looks like aluminum because of the color. So we got chip steps. Front door seems okay. Probably a broken window if they got it covered. So I don't know if this is facing covering everything, but you'll notice here and then down here is a completely different stone. And there used to be a drain, but it looks like they're dumping it away from the house, which is good. Not sure if there's something wrong with the drain system. Okay, this looks like they got some growth there. Oh, those are probably from ivy left over, just not cleaned up. That's what it looks like. Little bit of mortar work. Something looks like they're covering it up right there. Might be holes in the mortar. Go check that out. Used to be a vine. I don't know why this is sitting here. It's like a little crack in the slab right there. It's a neighbor's fence. Hi, neighbor. Okay. Well, being an older stone place, you know, you can expect stuff like this, but I don't think they cleaned it up too much to put it on the market. So some mortar's probably needed down there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but I haven't seen anything like that before. Once again, chipped and peeling paint. Chimney visibly looks okay from here, but obviously that's not a substitute for inspection. And we got missing gutter right up there. Probably, it may have connected at one time, just missing. So it looks like the side of the house could be pressure washed. Lint filter looks like it needs to be replaced. That's for the dryer. Do you see that? I don't know. It's completely full. And the spigot might be broke unless they take that off. See, there's no turn knob. Mortar work right here doesn't look so great. I don't know who patched that. Oh, that might be the piece of the missing gutter. And the fencing here, not too bad. Broken piece of gutter. Looks like the gutter needs a little bit of work right here. Oh, this tree out front, I don't know if it's rotted, but obviously it's half of the tree's missing. Actually, it looks like it's okay, but obviously half of it's missing. See that right there? So that's probably very old. It doesn't look new. Still should have some care.
Okay, well.
So I think there was some rot here. That's why they elevated that. Okay. So looks like the pool equipment could be cleaned up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And you're looking like the rot on the, which I've seen a little bit of that kind of stuff. Yeah, windows. Looks like they have the pool covered, so can't really get a good assessment of it here. But this gives you an idea of the yard. Whoops.
I mean, nice yard. I'm not a tree man.
Yeah, me too.
All they are a pain in the ass.
Yep.
And they cost a fortune to get removed.
Yep.
Although you could sell those. They look like pinheads. At least that one does. Did you ever get to Mountain?
No, I was gonna, it's been such a busy week.
Oh.
So we're missing a gutter right here. 2 days last week, I didn't even get home till 9 o'clock because I was just stacked with appointments.
You're not married though, right?
No.
Don't matter.
Yeah, not if I like money. Okay, so missing gutter. Yeah, so
It's a shame. I mean, this is a beautiful layout.
yeah, so the deck feels solid, but it's still, you can see it's,
Why don't they throw a coat on it?
yeah, clean it and coat
So
it.
we just did the Tonys yesterday.
So I think they had like a dog because you could see scrapes.
Yeah.
And here's another good close up of the,
indication,
yeah. You know, they may have had hail and stuff and never filed a claim because you can see pitting, and that's sometimes an indication. Maybe they had hail here and they just didn't do nothing about it. But the problem is if you don't file a claim right away, you
don't
can't,
get it.
yeah, get it years later. Or maybe they smoke cigarettes and use this as an ashtray.
Well, I can't take you're not a smoker.
Yeah. So, and that goes to the basement. And maybe we can get, our garage is open.
So this is like right beside of the house is like this garage.
Okay.
Thing.
Seems broken. We're in a 2-car garage. I don't know if you'll be able to see that good here. The light switch seemed like it was broken.
Garage loaded with junk. That's worse than ours with your stuff in it.
In the bathroom too.
Oh shucks, this wasn't recording.
Oh, cool, yeah. This whole floor in here.
The wood floor.
So those are original floors from the house, I'm assuming.
It's the kitchen. This is Corian.
They have Corian in the kitchen, Pete just said.
Yeah.
This is Corian. It's electric stove, one of those stovetop things. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Let's put
The windows on the inside, the windows are wooden, so you can see they all have to be replaced. They're wooden, and you can see.
It's a bathroom. This looks like 20-year-old.
I mean, I guess they could be repainted if you want to keep the wood.
let's put the one perfect corner so I can grab the reclaim it way out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, these are not hardwood. This is a laminate flooring. That goes into the
Yeah, but we can.
bathroom we were just in.
But the center.
I don't know why they did this with the floor. This seems like it's an insulation board or they covered this with something. But let me back up so you can see that. Not unless they were trying to patch up a hole or maybe dog damage. Not exactly sure.
The one, which one? Over here, where they are?
One goes into the kitchen.
Yep, walks out into the
Okay. So here you go
Pool area.
through, and this is what room? This is
another living
I
room.
think like a TV room. I think a TV room. Yes, it has. What kind of heat?
Okay, here's the original hardwood floors it looks like here. If they were finished, it'd be nice. This would be, might actually be throughout the whole first floor. Typically it is, but this is dining room and probably the original living room or family room.
Right, it is in the back. You go down the steps here, and you go to the pool.
It's a pretty nice sized room, so just so you can see, it's probably about 15 feet or so.
Two little steps here. See, two little steps, and then a little landing, and then you go, yeah, and then.
And here would be the view for your side yard. This has a bigger side yard.
This is actually a side door. This is a side door. Here.
So here's a living room with the lights on. You can see there's recessed lighting. Looks pretty good. They've got a desk and the hardwood floors. So part of it was repaired. I don't know how much. That goes to steps, and that goes to the room where that overlooks the pool. I guess it could be a family room. And I'm gonna go to the basement next. I'm assuming this fireplace does work because there's the wood outside that we saw. And here's a view from the front of the house.
Go out here to get a little deck.
Okay, off the kitchen, walks down to the basement. Gotta keep in mind this is an old farmhouse, so there's some cabinets here, storage shelves. Cement floor. Okay, so you got your dryer here. Vent hookup. Concrete floor, so this is probably a porch. Water heater. Drain drain tube for the washer. I don't know who maneuvered this, but kind of interesting to see a setup like that. Guess it works. So and this is an oil burner. Wow. So and this is a, looks like a PEX system. Oh, this is for the radiant floor. Excuse me, because there's radiant floor heat. Okay, got it. So you see the lines right here for the radiant flooring. Got it. Reverse osmosis water filter. We might want to ask them the utility bills. This could be converted gas or propane. I don't know. Well, I'm not saying it's high, but you're looking at oil heat. Okay, and this walks into the last part of the basement, or I think it's the last part of the basement. Workshop. Stone foundation, of course. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like somebody patched up the basement a little bit. They didn't do a good job, but you know, so that probably could be redone. It's a pressure tank. And it looks like they used to have a sink down here. I don't not know if this is functional. It doesn't look like it. Sump pit. Okay, so they got a fridge down here. And this is the walkout that goes to the driveway and to the garage, if you can see near the beginning of the video where we were. I mean, if you're a little handyman or carpenter, this would make a nice little office or something. If you needed to meet people, they wouldn't have to go in your house. Maybe that's what this was at one time.
How was the mechanics downstairs?
Okay.
Piece of trim missing. Carpets look like they need to be replaced. Vaulted ceiling here.
This one here.
This is the hall. So these are look like they're original floors. Closet.
Because he wants to open it up.
Spend that kind of money, you're gonna open up a room, you got trees, $15,000.
Okay, coming back here. So this looks like the master. You got a cathedral type vaulted ceiling. Okay, it's kind of nice. Oh, there we go. French door. French doors typically have problems, but it's here. This one doesn't look like it's too bad. Deck doesn't seem too bad. So this is probably newer than the other one, but now this gives you a good idea of the roof. You can see some more shingles buckling. So this roof needs to be replaced. Yeah, this you can see is not, so I can see what was done before. I wouldn't push on that too hard. Needs to be fixed correctly. I don't know who did it, but not such a great job. They may have had an attempt to clean the roof. So this this one seems kind of solid. But yeah, you can see. I won't keep showing shingles, but you can see that's at the last legs right there. Okay, you got moss. I don't know if that's how well that's gonna show up. There we go. Time of the day, it's hard to get great photos, but that's moss. Okay. It's a nice sized room. Got a pretty nice sized closet. And this is the closet. It's a pretty nice size. I guess it goes up to the ceiling. Whoop. So you can see from back here. Tile floor. It's not really, you know, that was probably 80s. I think a lot of the remodels were from the 80s from what I'm looking at. Maybe these fixtures could be newer, but when you're looking at the tile, that like mauve-ish color might have been popular then. Single pane toilet. Jet tub. Wouldn't be counting on it working, but really needs to be replaced anyways for any modern people. Looks like something I almost missed. It's like electric heat. I don't know if that's functional or it could be a vent, but I thought this was radiant. All right, hallway, last part. So here's the light. It's kind of yellow. My screen, it looks white, but it's just tingy and probably needs to be cleaned up really good. Original hardwood floors. This is a smaller room. Okay, then going to the next room. It's a little bit larger room. So, doesn't look like a roof leak. Just looks like some patchwork that needs to be repatched. Okay, broken window. It's probably a minimal considering all the windows need to be redone, but figured I'd show it. Okay, the next bedroom. Broken ceiling light. Old tub. Looks like fixtures need to be redone. Basically the whole thing probably needs to be redone. I don't know. These almost look like vinyl tiles. I don't know. Yeah, that's what they are. Vinyl linoleum tiles or something. And here's a view from the side.